everybody, it's Danielle here from DKW Styling. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to my salon here in Laguna Beach, California. I do hair, I own a salon here. I specialize in hair extensions and hair color. If you follow some of my work, I created a hair extension method called Natural Beaded Rose. So if you want more information about me, go ahead and click the link below this video. That's gonna take you directly to my blog. I love fashion and hair, so I blog a little bit about fashion, hair, beauty, and all those good things. On my videos, I just started kind of revamping my videos. If you joined me from the beginning, I actually started this journey when I created my brand, just doing videos in my bathroom, sharing products and my love for hair and my passion for hair with you guys out there. So now I'm kind of redoing my videos and I wanted to cover 4 specific things in my videos. We're gonna talk about fashion, hair, business, and then I wanna talk about lifestyle tips. Today we're actually gonna start with my fashion tip of the week. We're going into summer here in Laguna Beach and I actually love summer dresses. I basically live in dresses all summer long. This is one I just recently got from Anthropologie. I love the color. I love it's just really bright and flowy. I would wear this to work. I would wear this palling around with my kids. I'd probably wear it with flats, but this is just kind of a dress I'm loving. I'm loving summer dresses. So I will link this dress inside on one of my fashion posts in my blog. If you want to stay tuned to that, go ahead and click on the link below this video. I actually have 2 special guests that I'm going to be bringing into this video. I have my sister Rochelle. She's actually here from London. I'm so excited. She's going to be opening a salon here June 10th near, I shouldn't say London, near London. And then I also have Valerie, who's one of my stylists and trainers here at my salon. So I'm going to bring them in and we're going to kind of get started and talk to you guys about some of our hair, fashion, and business tips. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm here with Rochelle.
Our styling,
and I'm here with Valerie from
DKW.
DKW. I was waiting for you to remember that. So I have actually had them on, both of them on my show before, but we're back and we conveniently are in new cute outfits, right? Yeah. I know I shared a little bit about mine, was from Anthropologie. Shell, yours is super cute. I love the bow. Where's yours from? Is it all
ASOS.
ASOS.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
I love it. I love the little bow and everything on it. And then I noticed, Val, I have the same dress and I love it. And every time I wear it, people are like, where's it from? It's just Free People, right? Yep. Super cute. And I know it comes in like blue and red this year too.
Yeah, the blue's really cute.
Yeah, I know, I might need the blue. So that's kind of what we're wearing today. But we kind of, on the show, we want to cover business, hair, and we've already covered fashion, and we also want to talk a little bit about lifestyle. So for hair, our hair topic for today is when I am doing classes and I'm doing education, one of the things I like to touch base on is color. I feel like color is key with blending hair extensions. We all 3 here specialize in hair extensions, specifically Natural Beaded Rose. And part of creating more natural, moving looking hair is with the color. But not only coloring the extension hair, but coloring the real hair. And one of the things that I notice when I've been doing more color classes and educating is it doesn't always, people always ask me like, what formula are you using or how are you doing this? And it's more, one of the things that I realized through teaching was product distribution. They'll have people ask me, are you hair painting? Are you doing V's and slants? Now, if you don't do hair, you're like, what the heck are you talking about? But like in balayaging and hair painting and there's all these like foreign language terms for hairdressers. And for a lot of my hair tips, they're gonna cater specifically to stylists because we are stylists. But with the product distribution, one of the things I was talking to Val at the salon the other day with is when we're foiling or foilaging, you know the term foilage is like a balayage and a foil, is I usually put the majority of my product, I start in zone 2, which is the middle, and then I kind of lightly feather it up, and then I lightly feather it down depending on how processed the ends are and things like that. So a lot of times, I love Shades EQ because if you feel you have any weird lines, you can cover it, but a lot of it comes down to product distribution. So if you're a stylist, keep that in mind and start paying attention, especially if you're kind of new in hair. I feel like start paying attention to how much product you're putting in and how you're blending it and the overall finish. I mean, product distribution is huge for me, but what are some tricks? Like, do you use a special brush or like, how are you doing it right now?
No special brush, but I think the same thing with getting the right amount on the brush is more helpful. Even when you're doing a base, and you do that part like heavier, and then when you do the next section to feather it down so you don't have that harsh line. I see people just like put it on the base and leave it, and I'm like, all right, there you go. You gotta feather it down, and so
I don't even think you think about it when you're new at doing hair. And then like the more you've been doing hair, you kind of realize like to blend the colors, and it's kind of more artistic.
Yeah.
So Rochelle, what's like something specific with you for color?
Well, I was just going to say, in general, I think doing hair is very artistic. It's just like being an artist or anything else. I think we use our creative abilities to create our masterpiece, so to say. So whatever technique or style you use is sort of unique to you, your creation and how you do it. So I think there's different ways to get the same results. So I think
I'm like very much a traditional foiler. Like I know you are too. And I'll look at a photo of like the balayage thing or the sun-kissed thing, and even clients will get freaked out and be like, oh no, this isn't done with foils. You're like, oh no, it's done with foils. So I think it all comes down to kind of taking a visual image or being artistic, like you said, and looking at the vision that you want to create.
Absolutely.
And there's so many different ways to get from point A to point B.
And there's not one right way. It's just however you like creating that.
Your artwork.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So anyways, that is our hair tip of the week, is product distribution, and be your own artist and create the vision that you want on your clients. So anyways, I feel like color has come a long way in the last decade. It's just like crazy. Like everything used to be crazy, streaky and scary, and now everything's so timeless.
Yeah.
And I really love how much color's evolved. I'm very passionate about color. And yeah, so anyways, that's our hair tip for the week. What is our business tip, ladies? Learn to say no? No. Choose your own client.
Yes, choose your clients.
As we all were like, choose your own client.
I think at the beginning of when you're starting your clientele and starting doing hair, you just want to take on everyone. And I feel like, because I've now been in the industry, I don't want to even admit, but 18 years.
25 years.
18 years, but I just think I'm just at a point where I'm like, I want to choose my clients because I want to be around people who I like doing their hair, and just be particular. I think the more experience you get and the further along you become in your career, and the more you can do that. And so not everybody's your client, and not everybody has to be your client.
And it's not even like, for me, I know we've talked about in some of the past shows, like I do phone consultations with each and every single client that sits in my chair, because I genuinely like want to hear their story. I think catering to something like extensions, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's definitely a higher maintenance client.
Definitely.
And I feel like with that, you want to make sure that you have the right candidate and things like that. And I just kind of want to get a general vibe for people. So yeah, I
follow your instincts.
but yeah, follow. Every time I don't, if I waver,
it burns you later.
It burns you every single time. But then I've been pleasantly surprised. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know, and then it ends up being like somebody I really end up kind of connecting
But
with
if you're
later.
like 3 appointments in and you're still
No,
not
for
sure,
sure.
they're probably not for you.
Yeah, I give it like, well, somebody said something. It was like a funny quote. They're like, you have to have 3 dates with me. Was that you or somebody?
I don't think it was
Okay,
me.
some of the hairstylists was saying, okay, come sit in my chair, and they would tell their clients, listen, I like you. This feels like a good fit, but sometimes you can't hit a home run on the first time. Yeah. So we need at least 3 dates. The other thing that I wanted to share is sometimes a client will bring in like a picture of a color or something, and if you think that it's going to take 3 appointments, tell them. For sure. Say this is a work in progress, because I think if you don't, they end up leaving feeling like
disappointed, and you're disappointed.
Yeah, and you're like, let me show you what I can do, but you need more time.
And say it before you do the color,
Yes.
not once you're done with the first step and then you're like, okay, next time this is what we're going to do.
Well,
up front, say
up
like
front
the
and
game
say
plan.
it. And the other thing that I do, and I've been doing lately, if it's kind of a color correction or a work in progress, I'm like, listen, you don't have to wait like 3-6 months to rebook. We can book another appointment in the next week if you want. If I have space on my calendar, we can, but like, I don't like to work on the same client for 9 hours a day. So I'm like, you get 2 to 3 hours of my time. And if we can't, that is considered 1 appointment. And if we can't get it done in 2 or 3, then you wait and I see you next week. I don't want to work on you for 7 hours. I just don't. So that's personally how I like to work. No offense, but get the hell out. No, that's how I personally work. Next, no, I just kind of constantly like to keep it moving and be clear with your clients that this is kind of a work in progress. So anyways, that's kind of our business tip of the week, is just like choose your clients, trust your instincts, and only take on clients that you think you can hit home runs on. I think that's like one of the biggest things. I'm kind of known for my transformations, but I kind of like look and I know who I can help and who I cannot, especially with hair extensions. And I get excited and they sit in my chair. I'm like, as I'm getting the extensions and the color all together, I'm like, I'm so excited. I don't care if you're excited, but I just want you to know I'm so excited. And they like that. They're like, yay, yay. And it kind of helps ease the tension that they're having. Like, this is a gamble. Is this going to work out? You're like, just so you know, this is working out. Yeah. So anyways, that's kind of our hair tip of the week. Our lifestyle tip. What is our lifestyle? Oh my gosh. Okay.
We're just gonna help out clients.
So this is our client show. No, we were joking around at the salon the other day. We were saying, how many times are you sitting there like blow drying a client or you're foiling a client and you go to ask them a question and they're like, yeah, I totally do that. Ladies, if you're a client sitting in the chair, I'm gonna give you two things to not do when sitting in your stylist chair. Number one, some people like to look at you eye to eye and like really talk to you, but when you're getting your hair done, you don't
look in the mirror.
Look in the mirror. You just look in the, or look at your phone. Just know that your hairstylist can hear you. You can still talk to him, and do not do this. Yeah, I like that. What do you think? Yeah, we should totally do that because we're like trying to foil, and we're like, where are you going? Yeah,
bleach spot.
Ooh, you're like, can you grab me a towel? So that's number one. Do not do. Val, what's number two? Like, what?
Don't talk during the blow dry. We cannot hear you.
Yeah. So, and it's gonna be if you share a sad story.
Yeah, because most of the time when you do talk during the blow dry, we smile and we nod.
Yeah.
But you could be saying something sad and we have no idea. We're still smiling and nodding, but it's because we can't hear you. So don't be a head turner and don't talk during the blow dry.
No blow dry. Michelle, anything else?
No, those are 2 great points.
Those are 2 great points. So as a hairdresser, we just wanted to give you that tip as a client.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, you guys, that's going to wrap up this show for this week. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, or if you love this video, go ahead and share it with one of your friends. If you want to see more of my hair or fashion, go ahead and click on the link below this video. That's actually going to take you directly to my blog. I also offer hair extension courses, natural beaded row classes here in Laguna Beach, California. So if you've heard natural beaded rows, not to be confused with beaded rows, or they're very specific. It's very much a package deal. I educate on color, cutting, blending, placement, tension, everything. So if you want to get certified in natural beaded rows, or you want more information about that, again, check me out at dkwstyling.com, and we will see you guys next Tuesday. You guys come in next Tuesday?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna have you guys on again. Okay, change your skirt, Val.
Okay.
It's kind of an inside joke, but maybe if you watch last week's video. All right, you guys, thanks so much. We'll see you next week with our Tuesday tips of the week.
Bye.